Hello, people, welcome back. This is J.O.S traveling abroad. I want to say a big thank you for the support coming in from you guys through your nice comment, and for those of you that have actually been reaching out to me through email, I want to say a big thank you as well. All right. Now, thank you for joining me again. If you are an OG, let me say a big thank you for being there all the time, always coming, stopping by to check out what does he has to say again. And if you see my page for the first time, this is J.O.S travel abroad. I talked about anything traveling abroad through study abroad, but occasionally if I find something more interesting, genuine and real, probably that kind of want to look like a work route or partner resident route, I can still pass that across. And most time when I share information, I do these things from the angles of experience, personal experience, or closed experience from friends or family, and the things we've done through my business partner, in terms of so traveling, consulting, organization. So I share most of those things, and I know what I'm saying when I'm saying that. Now this one is not going to be like a long video, though. The essence of it is that I just want us to look at some advantage. Like most of us, I don't know, in case for those of you that have been coming under this circumstance, and this is why I want us to just do it this way. Now, some of us really want to travel to come to Malta, and then maybe we are not really sure of it, and or maybe it's not like we are chasing we don't know, or maybe the particular course we're going for, they don't have it, like, or the particular course we're going for the school we're coming in with, or we're not sure of the schools that offer those programs or how much or whatever. So it looks like you're not just sure, or you're just picking up any programs and all this stuff. Okay, let's cut the whole long story short. For my guys come back home, in case you want to come to Malta and you're not certain, I just want to do this more like the advantage of picking up a 1-year program. Like, good. Those of you that are actually coming from masters, why fine, beautiful. There are some schools that probably offer a postgraduate diploma and PGD for a year, and I think there are some schools that also offer master's program for a year, and these are nice courses too. And for those that are going for the diploma for undergraduate programs, most of us are not sure. Like I know what I'm saying, coming from how some of you be like confused. So the thing is this. I'm just speaking from experience. So for undergraduate program or otherwise, I just want to key into this. Let's start from this info. The advantage of a 1-year program is that, number one, is that most of the 1-year program you'll be coming into Malta to apply for, they are mostly MQ level 5, all right? And then from under MQ level 5, if you go to Identity website, I need to put that here. If you go to Identity website, you will see where it is stated that for you to apply for your post-study work permit, at least it should be an MQ level 5 certificate, minimum of MQ level 5 certificate, okay? And then I know somebody that's very close to me that applied for it. Like, we both did a diploma, so it's on the graduate diploma, and he was given 7 months post-study work permit, all right? Now, the reason why I'm saying most of the diploma are MQ level 5 on the graduate diploma, except if you're picking a foundation course, like a foundation course, maybe the school will specify if it is MQ level 4, MQ level 3. I think that one too. It's not like, let me give you the reason why I'm telling you the advantage of MQ level 5. Now, if you listen to, I did a video before this one, and I mentioned the dangers of conversion. Like someone that came for a master's and was trying to convert, and went to apply for a full-time work permit on the cleaner, and she was refused. And I gave the instance and reason. What I said was that if you know the position you are holding as a part-time for, and you don't know if you could be approved based on that, probably that job specification or job role is not a job that actually requires any qualification at all, and so you're not sure whether you could be approved on it. Then you should, maybe first thing to do is to apply for your post-study work permit, all right? But in the process, now even if you come to pick up a foundation program for 1 year, it doesn't mean all this MQ level 4 that is less than maybe all this foundation program for 1 year or something. Then If you pick up a job that is higher than the level of that qualification, maybe based on because of your previous qualification back home before you come, you sure will be approved. Now, it doesn't mean you will not be approved. At least you have a proof before conversion. Go and watch the video I did. The requirement for the conversion, at least you will need an evidence of completion of the program, which is the certificate and the result. So even if you have the result, you can still tender it that your certificate is about to be, you'll be getting it soon. So if you have a qualification that is MQ level 4, probably it doesn't qualify you to apply for postgraduate work permit, and luckily you found a job that is almost of the same level or higher than the job that is actually supposed to be for MQ level 5 or higher, and then you got it probably based on experience, previous experience back home, or qualification you have back home, you're good to go. Then for sure you would be approved. Even the thing is, you may just ignore not trying to apply for a post-study work permit and just apply for your conversion full-time work permit straight up, since your job is even higher than the qualification. So I'm only saying that the common undergraduate diploma MQ level 5, and that means it gives you that open opportunity to apply for a post-study work permit. That is the minimum requirement to apply for it. Should you're not sure of your position, if you will be approved based on next during conversion, get a legal stay first for like 7 or 9 months. Watch the previous video, you will understand. Then with that, if you're not trying to apply for your conversion or full-time work permit, you will not approve, you still have the every right to stay back, and then maybe look for a way out solution to it. That's the advantage of a 1-year program. Most of them MQ level 5 upward. The masters, you know, they are definitely MQ level 7, and the postgraduate as well. So the second thing is that it falls under the requirement, the minimum requirement for conversion. And what I mean is that it gives you the opportunity to at least achieve or attain that minimum requirement, or one of the requirements for conversion. What I mean is, if you are converting according to the system, I've said this a lot on my previous video. If you're converting, at least you need to show them evidence that you complete a program, at least 1-year program. So you need to show evidence of certificate and letter of completion. So this means someone who's going for a 3 years program, it means you have to wait for 3 years for you to get a letter of completion and certificate. But this one, it give you that avenue faster. You just finish the 1-year program and you have a proof. You will be able to get a certificate almost immediately after 1 year, or your letter of completion. And so it helps you to be in the right position or fall under the categories of people that will have one of the requirements, the major common requirement to convert to full-time work permit. Okay, and 2, it's an avenue, like, there should be 3 now. It's a faster avenue to start thinking of bringing your family in. You get, that's one beautiful thing also I loved about when you come for a 1-year program. Let's say you come for a 1-year program, and you know, as a student, you cannot come with your dependent while studying. Then it means your family will not be staying away from you for too long, in the sense that since you are coming as a study, they stay back home, they will just at least stay for 1 year while you're studying. And this is something you can do. You know, if you don't want to bring your family, there's a salary threshold for you to bring your family in. This going for a 1-year program is so key and faster for a newly married couple who don't have kids yet. You're supposed to have a minimum of, you're supposed to meet the salary threshold of 19,000 plus extra 3K, let's say 22,000 annum. And those jobs mean you will be earning as close to 192,000 gross in a month, maybe a single job or a combined job. Now, before you can even do that, you know, you cannot actually reach that level while you're a student. A few hours of job, a few hours of work during study cannot earn you as high as 2K during study, except luckily for those of you that would really be coming and find under IT role and you find a job as an IT staff, assistant, and all those stuff, but you still got to prove that as an IT staff, you're working within the minimum, within the required hours per week as a student, 20 hours, and you are then earning as high as 20-something euro, 25 euro per hour. For you to say you fall into, you're able to do it even while immediately 1 year after school, because you need to show 6 months pay slip, and then you should have been residing in Malta for 1 year. I will still do amended videos about the family reunification. But what I'm saying is that during the school process, it's a long process. You don't bother. It might be tough for you to start defending it because you must have missed one or two things, or you don't know if you have even violated some certain rules in between. So don't bother to start shooting yourself on the leg during the study process. Wait until you're done. And once you are done, it now depends on the job you find. So because you pick up a 1 year program, you're finished up. So why waiting for the second year for you to convert, get your conversion after 3 months, then start working full time, work 6 months on the job, maybe you are earning as good as 2,000 in a month, but you need to do 2 months, that's 3 plus 6, that's 9. So extra 9 months in addition to the 1 year program. It's faster that way. So it's give or take at most. The following year, before the end of the second year, your family should be able to reunite with you. So it's making it faster to reunite your family to yourself. But the best option I'm looking at is another way to look at it for a newly married couple without kids. I think it's faster in the sense that since you know you pay your tuition fee complete, and then you're about to finish the 1 year program, maybe 3 months to go, or 3 months to go while you'll be done with the program, while waiting for family reunification process to bring your family in, you can just speak with your spouse, you gather funds together, and then bring in your spouse, the other person, to come in on a program as well, maybe a 1 year program. That would be, the program can be commencing almost at the end of your own study. So let's say 3 months to go, you pick a program that will be starting in 4-5 months time, and you're ending your own in 3 months. So by the time you're doing all those processes, before your spouse come and join you, you are already done with school. So it will be one person now working as a full-time, and the other person is coming to start school as a student. Then for the fact that if this person that is a student now gets a part-time job that is registered legally under Job Plus with you, that would be having a full-time work. But as soon as you start having, you have a child, if you can match the salary of the part-time spouse and the full-time person together, it is enough to apply for a family reunification on any child you have. If you have a child, it's enough to do that. So I think that will really help you a lot if you can. When the other person will come in as a student while the other one is done, let's say you even have a child, and maybe you can say, okay, there's a way you go about it, I don't know. While the other person is coming in as a student, you can apply for visitor visa for the child to follow the new student, the new applicant, the other new student to come in. Arriving there, it's a child. The child will not actually be working with visitor visa already. While the child is there and the mother got a part-time job, you already got your full-time job. In the process, then you can submit an application for family reunification for the child, to convert the child from the status of visitor visa. But note, we will discuss this thing during the live session. I'm having a live session. This video is definitely going to probably come before the live session, so we will discuss this thing in the live session. There's a restriction to conversion you need to be aware of. You cannot come in with some certain kind of visa and be inside Malta and convert with that visa. It's part of the new amendment policy that they are starting with, or that will kickstart officially from the period I will mention during the live session. So this one will be like, okay, so no need to dwell much on it. It's possible that I upload this video before my live session, so you join me on the live session on Thursday, about 5 p.m. Malta time and 4 p.m. Nigeria time. If it's possible that I upload this video after the live session, then you can watch out for the replay of my live session. You will see what I mean by certain visa cannot be converted while you are in Malta. But until then, let me say thank you for watching and bye for now.